I'm Chef Lisa, and I'm so glad you could join me today for some passion in the kitchen. Today we're going to make a dish called shrimp Espanola. It's a one-pot deal. You can make it for 2, you can make it for 10, and you can really put this dish together in 5 minutes, no kidding. So we're going to start with some garlic and some butter, and we're going to saute the garlic. It's got shrimp in it and some cayenne pepper, and you serve it with crusty bread. It's so good. Okay, so here we're going to melt some butter in a little saucepan. You see how little it is because I'm just really making it for 2, but you can double, triple, however many times you want to make the recipe, you just make it. Okay, so we're melting some butter, and then I have some minced garlic here, and we're going to saute the garlic, and we're going to add a little bit of cayenne pepper to give it just a bit of heat, and I'm going to put some tomatoes in there. Okay, and we're going to get this going. Oh, that smells good. I love the way garlic smells when it's cooking. Just makes everything taste better. Okay, so we've got that going, and now I'm going to add some white wine. Use good stuff like you would drink. Don't get the cheap stuff. If you wouldn't drink it, don't cook with it, because it's going to affect the flavor and what the quality of taste you're going to end up with in a finished product. Okay, so there's a story behind this dish. And I was in Miami Beach with my husband, and we were having a Mother's Day in Miami Beach, and I told him I wanted to spend the day at a bar. And I wanted to eat and I wanted to drink and watch the playoff game. So I did. I'm adding now some clam juice, okay? And I'm going to put some shrimp that I have deveined, and I have taken everything but the tail off. And I'm going to put the shrimp in there. Anyway, so we're in this bar and we ordered this dish, and it was so good, and it was called mussels Espanola, but I'm allergic to mussels, so I asked them to put shrimp in. And they brought it to the table, and we wolfed it down so fast. It was so delicious that I asked for it again, and I said, well, can I go in the back and watch you make it? So the waiter took me in the back, and the chefs put gloves on me, and they let me make this dish. It was fabulous. It was a chef's dream to go in the back of a restaurant and actually watch them cook a dish, or they let you make the dish, actually. So, okay, I'm putting the shrimp in, and literally you put a top on this and you cook it for 3 minutes. The shrimp turn opaque, you pour it in a dish, and you are done with the dish. It's really that quick. The shrimp cook very fast. As you can see, they're already turning pink. Okay, and I have to tell you that we have been at this bar all day watching all the playoff games and drinking and eating, and it was just fabulous. And so when I went in the back and made this dish, I had quite a few mojitos, but it came out really good when they brought it to the table. I enjoyed it immensely, and I wrote it down. I asked them if I could write it down, and Mario and Julio were the chefs who helped me. So it was quite an experience. Okay, and you notice I didn't add any salt because the clam juice is salty, and the shrimp actually have a bit of salt in them because they're from the sea. So you've basically got butter, wine, garlic, tomatoes, cayenne, shrimp that's been deveined, and the tail left on, and some clam juice. A little bit of parsley for color. That is the dish. And this dish is just about done, if you can believe it. And if you had a top on it, it would actually cook even faster. So we got about, what, 30 seconds and the dish is done, and I think it hasn't even been 5 minutes. And you serve this with some ciabatta or some crusty rustic bread. And if you like it really hot, put more cayenne pepper in there. All right, the dish is done. How quick was that? Okay, so we finished the shrimp Espanola, and we're going to plate it. Look at that. How delicious is that? Oh my goodness. And it literally took me 5 minutes. So, you know, this is a quick little thing you can have, or maybe you just have to go to the market and buy the shrimp and you have everything else in the house. And you just plate this, and you use lots of crusty bread because you don't want to miss any of the broth. Okay, look at that. And there's the dish. Okay, look at that. Let me taste it. Oh, goodness, it's good. Just the right amount of heat. Delicious. Just the right amount of heat. Delicious. Passion in the kitchen. You should make this dish. You've got to. It's too easy. You can get the recipe at my website, www.cheflisa.tv. I've got this and lots of other good recipes for you to try. See you next time. Bye.